10 Incredible Facts about Leon Trotsky, the exiled revolutionary. History remembers its tyrants, but rarely honors the rebels who refused to kneel. One such rebel was Leon Trotsky, a man of words and weapons, theory and thunder. He helped build a revolution, then became its exile, betrayed, hunted, assassinated, but his ideas still burn. These are 10 truths that will change how you see one of the most defiant minds of the 20th century. 1. Trotsky wasn't his real name. Born Lev Davidovich Bronstein in 1879, he adopted the name Leon Trotsky while escaping from a Siberian prison. Ironically, the name belonged to one of his former jailers. It became the signature of a man who would later command revolutions and challenge empires. 2. He was a mastermind behind the 1917 revolution. Though Lenin provided the ideological compass, Trotsky was the tactician who orchestrated the October Revolution. As head of the Petrograd Soviet and military planner, he ensured the Bolsheviks seized key infrastructure without widespread bloodshed. It was a revolution executed with almost surgical precision. 3. He built the Red Army from scratch. With Russia engulfed in civil war, Trotsky founded the Red Army, turning disorganized militias into a disciplined force. He led from the front, sometimes aboard an armored train, rallying troops with fiery speeches and ruthless order. Under his leadership, the Bolsheviks survived a civil war that should have destroyed them. 4. He believed in global revolution. Trotsky's theory of permanent revolution stated that socialism in one country could never survive. He warned that Stalin's socialism in one country would rot from the inside. He wanted revolutions in Germany, Britain, and beyond. He didn't just want to change Russia, he wanted to change the world. 5. He was expelled by Stalin. In 1927, Stalin removed Trotsky from the Communist Party. By 1929, he was exiled from the Soviet Union altogether. From Turkey to Norway and finally Mexico, Trotsky lived as a hunted man. But he never stopped writing, speaking, and warning the world of Stalin's rise. 6. He predicted Stalin's tyranny. In works like The Revolution Betrayed, Trotsky called Stalin's regime a bureaucratic degeneration of socialism. He foresaw purges, oppression, and a return to imperial-style dictatorship under communist clothing. Many dismissed him until history proved him right. 7. He founded the Fourth International. Trotsky believed the Comintern under Stalin had become corrupted. In 1938, he launched the Fourth International, aimed at restoring revolutionary Marxism across the globe. Though it never matched the Comintern's influence, it remains a powerful ideological legacy. 8. He lived with Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. While in exile in Mexico, Trotsky was given refuge by the famed artist Diego Rivera. He briefly lived in the same house as Frida Kahlo, with whom he reportedly had a short affair. His life touched not only politics, but also art, passion, and revolution in every form. 9. He was assassinated with an ice axe. On August 20, 1940, Trotsky was attacked in his study by Ramon Mercader, a Stalinist agent who had infiltrated his inner circle. The weapon, a mountaineer's ice axe. Trotsky fought back, but died a day later. His final words, "I will not survive this attack. Stalin has finally accomplished his mission." 10. His legacy still divides the left. To some, Trotsky is a martyr for true socialism. To others, he was a flawed revolutionary whose idealism blinded him to the cost of power. But love him or loathe him, one truth is clear. Trotsky's life was a lightning bolt in the storm of history. Leon Trotsky died with an ice axe in his skull. But not before shaking the world. He warned us that revolutions like men can be betrayed, and that ideas like fire can survive exile. If history is a battlefield, then Trotsky is one of its most brilliant and tragic warriors. Subscribe to Chronicles of Legends for more stories that history tried to bury.